Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, July 30th, and we're going to be talking about what people call the names of God. And God only has one name, but he has a lot of attributes. So we're going to talk about where these names come from. First one, this is not the name of God, but it is Zakar. It is something that is extremely important to God. And this is where the name Zechariah comes from. I didn't know that when I named my son Zachary, but I love it now, now that I know this. But Zakar means God remembers. So you see, there's the prophet Zechariah, who is one of the most powerful prophets in the Old Testament. And then you see Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist. So Zechariah, throughout Scripture, is an important figure, an important name. So, but it's not the name of God. So the word means God remembers. And the foundation of the name Zechariah is Zakar. So Zechariah 1:1. Return to the Lord. In the 8th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, the word of Adonai came to the prophet Zechariah, son of Berechiah, son of Iddo, saying, I didn't put the saying, wasn't important. I just wanted to show Zechariah is a key part of the name. So names are important. We don't think of them that way as Gentiles, but they are. In Hebrew, there were times where they actually would wait 2 years to name them because they wanted to know what their characteristics were like so that they didn't have a name that contradicted with those. But you look at the 12 tribes, I mean, they all had meanings and purposes, and more often than not, those names fulfill what they say. That's why it's important that we know that God's name is Jehovah, the Father's name. God, the Trinity is Elohim. But now we're going to break into what I call attributes, and some people get mad at me, but when I meet with Jewish people, they go, hey, that makes sense. But Gentiles, we have a hard time making sense. So I appreciate you tuning in. Here's our typical information. Please share this with those you know. And hopefully we can bring a lot of people with us into the kingdom because he's coming soon. You guys have a good night and be blessed. Always be a blessing.